Opening the ML62 portable bicolor mini video light. This is my first YouTube video of 2025 and I've got something very exciting to open with you. My dog, FYI, is somewhere in the background making an awful lot of noise chewing his bone, so if you can hear that, apologies, but it's just part of working from home. In this parcel is some new lights, or a new light. I can't even remember what I ordered, this is the problem. I ordered this before Christmas and have been meaning to open it, but I wanted to record a video of me doing it, so had to wait till I had a free moment to do that. So now that it's come round like a month later, I can't fully remember. I know there is a light in here, but is there two? I think there's just one. I don't like to carry too much equipment when I'm on shoots. When I was photographing weddings, I would mostly just use natural light or my flash gun. I didn't really need anything else, and so it was super mobile, portable, everything was lightweight and I didn't have to take much with me. Now that I'm doing way more commercial photography, the problem is that I often require additional lighting, and until now I had been using Godox something SL something, but it's quite big and it's heavy, and the setup and everything involved in that whenever I get to a shoot, it's just too much for me. So I did some research and I found these smaller continuous lights that are meant to be just as powerful and easy to control and everything, but they will make my life so much easier on shoot because I can probably fit it in my camera bag with all my other stuff. Yeah, that's the aim. 2025 is just about being organised and making life easier for myself. So without further ado, let's get in. My little package opening blade, by the way. If you haven't got one of these, they're actually brilliant. I think it's just from like, it might be a TikTok shop, you know, but they're super handy, super sharp. So let's get in. I ordered this from Essential Photo and Video, which is a company that I've not ordered from before, but they had really good reviews and they had a good offer on just before Christmas for lighting, so they seemed like a good company to opt for. Look how sharp that is. Just gotta watch your fingers because I can't actually see what I'm doing. There we go. What do we have here? Oh yes, that's an adapter for it. So this little baby is what I went for. You can see it better in this picture on the back, but it is the Godox ML60IIB, which I think is bicolor. Sleek white mini cube, lightweight and portable light for effortless handheld use. It says it's got a built-in fan to ensure effective heat dissipation, simplified buttons, refined internal components, and compatible with standard Godox mounts. It's got Bluetooth smart control, which is pretty cool, 11 FX modes, so special effects. You can tell just from that box alone, it's quite small. So let's get in, I'm very excited. I actually have a shoot today, which if I feel comfortable with it, I could take this with me and use today. So, ooh, it has a little case. Ta-da! How handy is that? Like, imagine turning up to a shoot and that is your whole lighting setup, minus the stand. How amazing. I just love that. So let's open it up then. Whoa. Oh my god. I knew it was going to be small. That is tiny. I swear to god, if this can be used in the same way that my normal continuous studio light can, then this is going to be life-changing. Are you ready? I don't think you are. Look how diddy that is. I'm obsessed. It literally fits in one hand. Oh, isn't that just the smallest little light you've ever seen? So then the rest of this bag is accessories like cables. We've got a reflector. Take this little cap off that says warning, remove before use. So how do we do that? Just like that. Slot the reflector on. Stop it. Look at that. Come on. This is adorable. So usually I would have a softbox on here. I don't use the reflectors loads, but that's very handy to have. Let's see what else we've got in the bag. We've got power cable. So just your standard, oh, it's actually really quite long, which is always handy when you're on location. There's nothing worse than your lead not reaching where you need to go. I always take an extension lead with me, but you know, where do we put you? Hang on, I'm getting ahead of myself. There's another cable here. It's got one of these. So the cable is extra long then, because I'm guessing that cable I just opened plugs into this one. Let's just get that opened. So we're going to plug in this end into the box here, just like your standard one of these plugs. And then this end is what goes into your light, just in there. Pop that in. And it's got this little Titan thing as well, so you can make sure it's super secure in there. Let me plug it in and we'll see what happens. Are we ready for the first turn on? I don't know where to point this. Shall I point it at you? Is that going to blind you? Ready? Whoa! Can you see on the wall? Look! Oh my god, that is literally the other corner of my room. That is pretty powerful. So on here we've got different settings, trying to blind myself. So the FN button controls the colour temperature. So I can just move that and it's literally moving down from 6,500K all the way down to, oh my god, you can see it changing, 2,800. Look at that. All at the turn of a dial. Then the dim button on the other side is the percentage of power. So it's currently 100%. So we can turn that down all the way to 0 actually. So you can literally turn it off. That is currently 10%. And then let's whack it back up to 100. Wow. I'm so impressed. I actually just can't get over how small this is. And it's so quiet. So obviously it said on the box that it's got a fan. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm in a silent room right now, so the fact that if you're in a restaurant or something taking photos, you're not going to be able to hear that at all. Let's switch it back off. I can just tell this is going to make my life so much easier. Even when I'm filming in here, I don't want to have a huge light set up all the time, just taking up loads of room. So now I also ordered this additional part, which I think it was an extra like £20. What it is a handle. So I won't set this bit up right now just because I haven't really got time before I need to head off. But essentially, you've got this additional handle, maybe I'll set it up a little bit, which you can connect this to, which is literally an external like battery pack. So you just slot your batteries on here and you attach this to the bottom of your light, and then you've got this handheld light that you can just take on location absolutely anywhere with you. You don't need the power lead. So think about how handy that is if you're on a shoot and you're outside or something, you don't have connection to power. Let's attach it just to show you quickly. So you literally just screw it on the bottom like you would your tripod. Can you see my dog? He has issues. Please just lay down. He basically does that until he gets comfy. Anyway, look at that. Distracting, I know. When you're quite finished. And he's down. Like I said, you put your 2 batteries on here and that will power your light for you when you're on your shoot. How cool is that? Feels a bit like a gun. Oh my god, I'm obsessed though. I love the colour as well, the fact it's white. So many lights are just boring black, so this is extra funky. To go with this, some of the soft boxes that I have already are the Bowens mount ones. So for like $9.99 I bought an adapter which literally just goes on the front of this. It's tiny, super thin, and means you can put all of your Bowens mount soft boxes and adapters and things on there as well. And then obviously if you just use the Godox ones, they go on there as standard. So I think that's where I'm going to stop this video today. I'll probably do another one where I put the softbox on it and see what it looks like. Overall, first impressions so far, what a nifty little piece of kit. Honestly, I think this purchase is going to be life-changing. One more thing before I go, I just wanted to show you the size difference between what I was using and what I'll now be using. This is so light in comparison to this, like it's hurting my hand. Wowza.